Hello students, I am Shubhashish. Today we are going to learn about ratios and proportions. Ratios help us compare two things. For example, if you have 6 red pencils and 3 blue pencils, the ratio of red pencils to blue pencils is 6:3. This means for every 6 red pencils, there are 3 blue pencils. Ratios are used in many real-life situations. When you share your allowance with your siblings, or when a teacher divides the class into groups, you can use ratios to see how many things are distributed. If 8 students likes basketball and 4 like soccer, the ratio is 8:4. Ratios help us understand how different things are connected. Today, we will learn how to find ratios, simplify them, and create equivalent ratios. Let's get started. Learning outcomes. After the completion of this lesson, you will be able to understand how to compare two quantities using ratios in simple terms. Learn how to simplify ratios to their lowest form. Understand equivalent ratios. Keywords from this lesson are ratio, proportion, simplest form, equivalent ratio, antecedent, consequent, units, and comparison. A ratio is a way to compare two quantities in terms of how many times one quantity contains the other. It is typically expressed using the colon symbol. In general, the ratio of two quantities A and B is written as A:B, and we read it as A:B. The two quantities A and B are called terms of the ratio. A is called first term or antecedent. B is called second term or consequent. Note: ratio is a comparison of quantities expressed in same units. Let us solve some problems. Example 1. There are 25 girls and 20 boys in the class. What is the ratio of number of girls to the number of boys? What is the ratio of number of girls to the total number of students in the class? Solution. Given. Number of girls in the class is equal to 25. Number of boys in class is equal to 20. Total number of students in class is equal to girls plus boys. which is equal to 25 plus 20, which is equal to 45. Ratio of number of girls to the number of boys is equal to 25 by 20, which is equal to 5 by 4. Second one. Ratio of number of girls to the total number of students is equal to 25 by 45. Which is equal to 5 by 9. Example 2. Cost of dozen pens is rupees 180 and cost of 8 ball pens is rupees 56. Find the ratio of the cost of a pen to the cost of a ball pen. Solution. Given cost of dozen pens is equal to rupees 180. Cost of 8 ball pens is equal to rupees 56. In question, they ask ratio of cost of 1 pen to 1 ball pen. Cost of 1 pen is equal to 180 by 12, which is equal to rupees 15, which is the cost of 1 pen. Cost of 1 ball pen, which is equal to 56 by 8, equals to rupees 7, which is the cost of 1 ball pen. Therefore, ratio of cost of a pen to the cost of the ball pen is equal to 15 by 7. Example 3. Mother wants to divide rupees 45 between her daughters Shreya and Sita in the ratio of their ages. If the age of Shreya is 15 years and the age of Sita is 12 years, find how much Shreya and Sita will get. Solution. In the question, first we need to find the ratio of Shreya's age to Sita's age. Then according to that ratio, the money will be divided. Given. Mother wants to divide rupees 45. Ratio of Shreya's age to Sita's age is equal to 15 by 12, which is equal to 5 by 4, equals to 5:4. The two parts are 5 and 4. Therefore, the sum of parts is equal to 5 plus 4, equals to 9. This means if there is 9 rupees, Shreya will get 5 rupees and Sita will get 4 rupees. Or we can also say that Shreya gets 5 parts and Sita gets 4 parts out of every 9 parts. The amount Shreya gets is equal to 5 by 9 into 45. Which is equal to 5 into 5. That is equal to rupees 25. The amount Sita gets is equal to 4 by 9 into 45. Which is equal to 4 into 5, that is rupees 20. Example 4. Divide rupees 90 in the ratio 1:2 between Raj and Ram. Solution. Given, divide 90 rupees in the ratio 1:2. The two parts are 1 and 2. Therefore, the sum of the parts is equal to 1 plus 2 equals to 3. This means if there is 3 rupees, Raj will get 1 rupees and Ram will get 2 rupees. Or we can also say that Raj gets 1 part and Ram gets 2 parts out of every 3 parts. Therefore, Raj's share is equal to 1 by 3 into 90. Which is equal to 1 into 30. That is equal to rupees 30. Ram's share is equal to 2 by 3 into 90. Which is equal to 2 into 30. Which is equal to rupees 60. Simplest form. A ratio is said to be in the simplest form or in the lowest terms when the numbers involved have no common factors other than 1. Meaning that the numerator and denominator cannot be divided by any number other than 1. Now we will solve some examples. Convert the ratios in simplest form. 16:20. Solution. 16 by 20. (16 by 20) equals to 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 by 2 into 2 into 5. Which is equal to 2 into 2 by 5 equals to 4 by 5. Second one, 20:60. Solution. 20 by 60 equals to 2 into 2 into 5 by 2 into 2 into 3 into 5. Which is equal to 1 by 3. Complete the following table. Remember, ratio is a comparison of quantities expressed in same units. If we observe the table, the quantities are not expressed in same units. First, we need to convert them to same units, then form the ratio, and after, simplest form. First quantity, 600 grams. Second quantity is 1 kg equals to 1000 grams. So the ratio for the first quantity and second quantity is 600 by 1000. The simplest form is 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 5 into 5 by 2 into 2 into 2 into 5 into 5 into 5, which is equal to 3 by 5. Second one, the first quantity is 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. Second quantity is 36 minutes. The ratio is 60 by 36. The simplest form is 2 into 2 into 3 into 5 by 2 into 2 into 3 into 3, which is equals to 5 by 3. Next, 30 millimeter is the first quantity and 2 centimeter, which is equal to 20 millimeter, is the second quantity. So the ratio is 30 by 20. The simplest form is 2 into 3 into 5 by 2 into 2 into 5, which is equal to 3 by 2. Equivalent ratios. A ratio obtained by multiplying or dividing the numerator and denominator of a given ratio by the same number is called an equivalent ratio. Example 1. Find two equivalent ratios of 6:4. Solution. Given 6:4. To get the equivalent ratios, multiply or divide the numerator and denominator with same number. 6 by 4 is equal to 6 into 2 by 4 into 2, which is equal to 12 by 8. 6 by 4 is equal to 6 into 3 by 4 into 3, which is equal to 18 by 12. So, 12 by 8, 18 by 12 are equivalent ratio of 6 by 4. Hence, 12:8, 18:12 are equivalent ratios of 6:4. Example 2. Find two equivalent ratios of 9:3. Solution. Given 9:3. To get the equivalent ratios, multiply or divide the numerator and denominator with same number. 9 by 3 is equal to 9 into 2 by 3 into 2, which is equal to 18 by 6. 9 by 3 equals to 9 into 3 by 3 into 3 equals to 27 by 9. So, 18:6, 27:9 is another equivalent ratio of 9:3. Points to remember. A ratio compares two quantities showing how many times one number is related to other using a colon. The simplest form of a ratio is when the numbers can't be divided by anything other than 1. Equivalent ratios are found by multiplying or dividing both numbers in a ratio by the same number. Ratios must be in the same units for comparison. Thanks for watching.